Good afternoon all. Today I am here to give a brief idea about a short story I had read recently. The short story name is His First Flight. It was written by Liam O'Flaherty. About the author, Liam O'Flaherty was an Irish novelist and short story writer. He was a socialist writer, and his writings was always based on common man's opinions and perception. Coming to the short story, the central theme of the short story was a young seagull was struggling to fly because of his lack of confidence and fear inside his mind. The main characters in this story was his father and mother, his two brothers and sister. Beginning of the story was start from the left. The seagull family have four children. Three of them went to fly, and the young seagull was the only one not went to fly because of his lack of confidence and fear inside his mind. And uh, and coming to the story, the young seagull was always afraid about himself. He don't have trust in his wings, and he was always looking others and compare with others. At that time, he was very hungry. He was desired to make so many attempts, and the attempt was getting to failure. And during that time, the parents was always encouraging the young seagull to fly, and but his inner mind says he can't do anything, but he was always trying, and he was failure. And day by day he was getting to weak, and so hungry. And one day his parents was going to another cliff for seeking food. And at that time the young seagull was asked for some food for his mother. She agreed to give that food, but after she came, she dropped that food in the end of the ledge. At that time he was very hungry. He came very fast for that for picking that food. During that time he fallen from the top of the ledge, and suddenly his wings was opened. He was starting to fly. His fear was gone away, and at that time his confidence was, he get the all confidence, and he was starting fly over the ledge, and he was hunting food from sea, and he was learning how to swim in the sea. This was the end of the story. The moral of the story was, if you have any fear and confidence in anything, you don't backward. Always focusing on your goals. One of my personal experience, while I am came here, one of my big problem is communication skill. Always I am afraid about my communication skill. I am now at that time, at that beginning of November, I decided to quit from here. Accidentally I met Sreed sir. I talked with all my problems to sir. But at that time he was give lots of advices to me and motivate me. One thing is, if anyone have any problem, not only their problem, it's our problem. Keep support them, encourage them, and support them. That's all about this story. Thank you.